Yo, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to the podcast. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe as always. This is episode 10 of the podcast already, which is wild to me. I know. This one features a special guest and a friend of mine who is a fellow Twitch streamer, California native, and game design extraordinaire, Audrey, also known as Totally Odd on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, pretty much anywhere. She is so funny. Like, I'm always laughing out loud when I'm with her. But for real, she is such a kind-hearted, genuine human being, and getting to talk to her about everything on this podcast, I learned a lot from it, and honestly, a lot of it's inspiring to me. Hopefully, maybe it'll be inspiring to some of you too. But for real, like, she is dedicated to her game design work. She's working on a game coming out at some point, which I cannot wait to play. And I was surprised at the end. She spelled some tea for me for the podcast. I think her streaming community on Twitch will enjoy, because I know, listen, y'all ain't ready with her for her announcement. But that's at the end of the episode. But if you want to see us also in person, we recorded a YouTube version of the podcast. So you can see us being chaotic in person. So hope you enjoyed that.
I do.
I adore. Oh, right. I hate that one though. I adored your actual voice, but listen.
I'll go back. I'll fucking, or we can drop it.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You know, we got all the good ones.
This might be more chaotic, actually, and I'm here for this one.
No, this will be your most chaotic episode. It's because you're talking to me.
No, but listen, we got some chaotic questions. We also got some deep ass questions, bro.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're getting deep.
Bring it.
Oh.
Bring it.
Just some sleuthing. Yeah, no, I am recording on Streamlabs, video wise. So this is like extra content. This is bonus footage.
This is
yeah.
Like Patreon.
Yeah.
Like, you
exactly.
Don't really get much, but it looks like you do.
It's like behind the scenes action. You know?
This is.
It's too funny not to record.
I'm sorry for anybody who's like listening and watching to this right now, being like, "Wow, we unlocked some exclusive content."
I should put the I'm gonna put the frog hat on. It's too chaotic. Unless...
Wait, okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring the frog out later. Like, we've got time to
okay.
like imagining and knowing.
I mean,
how
they're gonna see
long
this on YouTube, maybe Instagram. We'll see. All right, let me start. Okay, you can. Yeah, I was like, you can hear me because like this is.
Wow.
Oh, we're recording.
Okay, yeah, spit it for us. You know, do the jingle. Do the jingle.
What's my jingle?
It's this. Honestly, it's literally just you going, yeah, uh-huh.
Do I have a jingle for my podcast?
Do you actually?
Do I?
Wow, doesn't even. You just black out for your podcast, don't you?
Welcome to my podcast.
Out the tiny mic, fantastic.
It's like I have to do something with it. I don't know why.
But it's literally the best interviewer mic.
I'm gonna start like the podcast out with that. I'm just gonna record and see what we get with this. But like, just know I'm not gonna like probably use some of this at the beginning.
I mean, no, you should throw all of this
because I can never start my recordings correctly. I'm like,
honestly,
so
like
we have this guest
like
here.
The fourth wall recording. This is hello. This is the before recording. This is the recording stratosphere
into the unknown.
Okay, bring back that jingle, Aaron. Bring it back. A 1 and a 2 and a.
I don't know what's my what's my jingle?
No, your jingle is literally going, what's my jingle?
Yeah. What's my jingle?
What is it?
What's my what's my
To anyone that's listening and now cringing beyond belief right
and
now,
watching us also.
We apologize, but stay with us.
Yeah. Why did they bring the podcast back? Who knows? But
I'm like, honestly though, we stan Erin's podcast. Please listen to it. She has lots of fun and chaotic conversations. I'm just gonna advertise for you.
I mean, I won't do it for myself. I hate doing that for myself, so go ahead.
Honestly, I'll hype anybody. I'm a hype woman. I'm like, the fact that you brought this crazy crackhead on your podcast right now is detrimental, and I'm not entirely sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll have yet to see.
Listen.
But at least I'll get people clicking it because they'll be annoyed hearing me advertising it.
Oh my god, like literally this is so weird having video on because like this is the first time using video, and I technically have 2 cameras on. So like y'all listening to this, you won't be able to see us, but like this will be on YouTube eventually. But you can watch this too if you want to see this chaotic action happening in real life. But
you should, because
I have 2 cameras on right now, and I don't know which one to look at. So it's kind of like this is new to me, but we're trying this out because I like to see my guests when I talk to them.
I'm pretty sure Aaron's gonna bring out the frog hat, so
maybe we're gonna see about that.
You may want to watch the video.
We're gonna see.
All I'm saying.
We're gonna see about that. Iconic. At the end, maybe for my Patreon, which I don't have, but
see, you're already getting exclusive looks, like, and we're only 3 minutes in or some shit. Like, damn. Okay. Hi.
2:15. Yeah. All right. You know what? I think it's time. To start actually this podcast. Yes. I woke up an hour ago.
Oh, we begun now? Oh, is this the real take? Okay, hold on.
It might be. I always wonder which one's the real take, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna give everybody a background.
I'm gonna chop it up. Don't worry.
What the hell has happened for the past 30 minutes? Because this little lady here has took her sweet time climbing, soaring through setting this podcast up for video. She's literally on video for me so I can see her, on video so y'all can see her if she uploads this to YouTube, and then also set it up so y'all can hear us on any sort of podcast listening platform. So we thank her for her dedication to making this a bomb-ass podcast. Now, I say that because, man, we love Aaron. But fuck, it took 30 minutes to get this. And she literally sat here being like, oh, you know what? Oh, you ready? Okay, we're gonna say, wait. Oh, nah, it didn't work. Wait, you ready? We're gonna fuck.
You're exposing me right now.
You said behind the scenes. You said Patreon. Bitch, this is the exclusive people want, honestly. I'm like, this is the chaos. This is the fucking chaos. Look, we got here, right?
Listen,
we're here. So hi. How are
I was ready, but some difficulties happened, okay? Not my fault. Not my fault.
She's a professional. Do not think otherwise. Anyway, hi, how are you?
Anyway, hello. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm sure you see I have 2 microphones right now. Yes, you do. This one, there's no audio coming out of this one. Using this little bad boy here, but you know what? I thought it'd be funny to use this tiny microphone. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, welcome back. Love to have y'all here again.
No, you said love you.
I love y'all too. Love you for sure. This is episode 10, guys. Episode 10. Can you believe we're episode 10 right now?
I am.
Me either. I can't believe it.
Today.
And the wonderful guest you hear in the background. My wonderful guest you hear in the background is none other than an Audrey.
And Audrey, one of many.
Just one of them. Yeah, it's only one Audrey in the world, and it's you.
Couldn't get the better one, Audrey Hepburn. She passed away, so we're dealing with a budget version, and this is hi. I'm budgeted Audrey. You know.
Yeah,
that's what she could afford.
But so no, this is the better Audrey, actually. Y'all didn't know.
Oh, bitch.
Y'all gonna. Oh, she got the flag. I mean the flag. Well, the flag, but it's a fan of the flag. Yes. She's gone out of her chair. Also, we're on video, so like some of y'all will see this in video, some of y'all won't. If you're just listening.
So
you're
I'm
cool
saying,
too.
Audio listeners, you may want to give the video a good old looky look because I do a lot of fabulous arm movements that you're missing right now.
She does.
Fan.
It's a great fan.
I'm a fan of my fan.
Exactly.
Also, actually, to anybody who's listening, it just sounds like I'm farting. Which you can take however. Honestly, I don't even care. But if you want to see this amazing fan video on YouTube, and where
I want to see our amazing faces, which is really just your amazing face and not mine. But
no.
You want to see our?
So I've now covered my face because my face is really just not. Oh, this looks mysterious. This looks like I'm talking.
Oh, actually.
Great. Like, who is this mysterious?
Anyway, he threw the fan on the floor. All right, we're back. Anyway, hello. Hope you're doing good.
Hope you're doing good. Like, how is everyone doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Great. Thank you so much
Let
for
us know
answering.
right now. Comment below.
No. Oh my god. As you hear this, you have to tell me how you're doing.
Yes, please.
and
I
then
hope you're
we'll
doing good.
respond 3 to 5 business
Take
days
care of
later.
yourselves. Yeah, do that. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
hello. Welcome to my
Break out the
podcast.
frog hat.
No, the frog hat will come after. Y'all will see what the frog hat's about later on. Maybe on video form.
Yeah. Yeah. I will
But
remind you.
oh my god.
What just happened? Are you okay? So she's discombobulated everyone. She's falling apart as we start the podcast. If you watch the video, I'm pretty sure a demon tried to escape out of her esophagus,
Yeah.
but struggled to do so because Aaron was on top of that bitch.
Exactly. But anyway, I'm gonna cut that part out so you're gonna hear it anyway. So
No, you have to keep that in.
No.
You have to keep that in. No, content. Oh, this bitch. I'm gonna be a financial advisor and manager now.
Please do that for me.
As your first advice,
please
keep that bit in.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, for real, welcome to my podcast. I love having you on. You're one of my favorites.
Yes, because I've been here before. I've been here. I'm like the best when I come back.
Undercover, you've been here. No, but you're my first. I would say first podcast guest. No, but you're my first time. Hold on. You're on here for the first time.
I gotta go.
This would be chaotic. I told you.
I've already had to leave like 3 times, and it's not even 10 minutes in. Yeah, so that's good.
But no, I love having you on here already. I feel like we have the same energy in some sense.
I feel like I'm the extroverted introvert, and you're the introverted extrovert, or something. Because it's like you have chaotic energy, but mine shows more explosive, while yours comes out in dancing to cha-cha slide midstream.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be like that on stream sometimes.
Again, go to Aaron's Twitch, twitch.tv/yourgirl_Aaron.
Don't go there. That's embarrassing. Go to actually Twitch. Go to Twitch TV. Totally odd actually, because there's better content there. Or better better content there.
But you know what? I'm gonna hype both of us up for a second, because we both have reached over 600 followers on Twitch as this podcast is being recorded. So you gotta be hyped. You gotta be hyped
for that. Come on.
We're both killing it somehow, apparently.
I don't know how.
Something right.
I know how you're killing it. I don't know how I'm out here like this. I don't know why everybody
could watch you talk about paint drying. Not even watching it. Just you talking about it, we would watch it.
Okay.
You could play Minesweeper, and we'd all be like, yes, bitch. Okay. I've been telling so many people, right? When they start on Twitch, and everyone's playing fucking Stardew Valley or some shit, right? Why should they watch you play Stardew Valley compared to all the other people playing it, right? It's like, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as, like, people are coming to see you do it. Whatever it is. You could literally do taxes live on stream, and if you're entertaining enough, people will watch.
I'm not gonna do taxes live on stream, bitch.
Imagine you doing your taxes fun, though. Imagine.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I don't do those well, I do them. I do them. I mean, I don't technically do them myself, but anyway,
Aaron is tax evasion.
Other people do them for me. I never know how to do taxes. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning.
I mean, I don't really do them yet because I'm not employed yet, nor am I at the age yet. But
that's fair.
Wow, an exclusive.
An exclusive. Here tonight on
We literally just explained that we didn't do tax. Okay, what are we doing?
What are we doing? Is this a podcast? I have a podcast?
Hello? I'm pretty sure this is just a therapy session in the back of an alley.
Well, Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Mm.
Well,
10th episode. Wow. Tell
10th.
me about your podcast life. I'm going to start interviewing you now.
Honestly, no one's done it yet.
Really?
Well, some people would ask me like maybe one or two of my questions back to me, which I think
Oh.
maybe was just Mark. Also, shout out Mark My Words. Shout out Mark My Words.
Shout
Oh my
out to
god.
Mark My Way.
Hello, Marcus. We love you.
We were both on his podcast. So
Check out
there's that.
Mark My Words podcast on Spotify and everywhere else.
Look
great
at us
content.
shout everybody out.
Great content. Everybody else but me, because I don't want to shout myself out. I don't like to talk about myself. This is why I talk to guests. Why I talk about to you all. Listen.
Well, then let me ask you then
Oh
some,
no.
Miss Thang, because
no.
people are coming to listen to you. Okay, I mean, regardless
Somehow, I don't know
of
why.
the guest that comes on, it's you every time.
I don't know why.
So,
I'm here.
how you feel getting 10 episodes in? Are you thinking about, moving forward in it? Are you gonna do maybe switch it up a new season? What, girl? What you doing?
I'm gonna move to Canada, and
Okay.
no one's gonna know my name anymore. No, just kidding.
And that's the podcast. You literally
No.
move to a different country every single season.
I mean, listen. I love Canada. Hello, Kathy.
Kathy's there. Kathy's there.
I know a lot of Canadians actually, but I don't know
I know,
how.
me too.
But
Gaming. Girl.
yeah.
Girl. Gaming.
Girl.
The only reasons why I have like friends in Australia and like New Zealand and Denmark and Sweden and all these places is because of gaming. So, been online
She's right.
since like 12. So it's been
She's
a
right.
while.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm really thankful for gaming and for Twitch in general. I mean, like, gaming online has gotten me to Twitch, which has then gotten me to, like, you guys. Like, I wouldn't have met you except for Twitch. Specifically, Twitch sings.
That was like the wild part. 'Cause I was gonna get into that about how we
Maybe
met.
we should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm like guiding this. Guide me, bro.
No. It's
Guide
fine
me.
because like sometimes I just be like my mind goes like a million places at once,
Oh,
and
me
like
too.
I'll be on this one topic and I'll go on to like something else from that topic, and then we're just like on a different train going somewhere else.
Oh, I love the tangent rabbit hole. I love getting
Oh,
lost
I do
in,
too.
like,
Oh, this is gonna be
and then you have to
great.
like. What's cool is when you get into the middle of it, and then you're like, wait, how did we get here? Where did we start from?
It's like a YouTube hole. Like you go down different videos, and it's just like you keep watching like
Yeah,
videos
it's like you
and
start
recommended.
with like a music video, and then you end up with like skin peeling.
Yep.
Okay, so I gotta.
I don't end up there. I don't know what you're watching, but
Okay, but like the skin peels off, like, okay, so we don't talk about the F word, right? We don't talk about the FEET. But
no,
like
gross.
what I want to do for me, I don't watch this shit. I just know that it's a thing. But they do peels for that, and it gets rid of all that crap on los pies. I'm gonna say it in different languages now. En los pies. So I'm like, I kind of want to do that. See, where have I gone? Okay, hello, hi,
Hello? She back?
hello.
Hello?
Sorry, you were on hold for a minute. Let me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hello? Won't pick up.
So
All right, whatever.
Go on, sis.
See, I know where we're going after that. Oh my god.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I can tangent. That's why, like, you let me go.
No, I
will
do
go.
it too.
That's a bad
This is
thing.
so bad, but so good at the same time.
It's like a drug. Hi, I'm the crackhead of the internet.
Oh my god.
I am though. That's like what's really annoying is that is my brand. Like, sort of love it, sort of hate it.
I mean, listen. You got that name yourself, so.
I didn't even do that to myself. That were people in the
Someone
community that
else
were like,
did that.
Oh, crackhead queen. Wow, love a
I'm
title.
like, oh, okay. I mean,
Love a title.
I don't know about that, but
She really said, don't know about that.
no. But literally, more about you because you're the guest. You're the
I'm
guest
like,
on here today.
Okay, well, you want me to
Also,
let
we
me do
know
my
each other
intro?
pretty
You want me to
well,
spit some
kind
rhymes?
of. No, I mean maybe the ending to my outro.
Okay.
But if y'all don't know, like we're like friends, cause like
We are.
you know, actually we just met like right now. No, just kidding. But like
Yeah, we
we're
met
pretty
today.
good
Like, she just hit me up on
friends.
Instagram.
pretty good friends. So, like, we're just chaotic together. That's how we are. So, normally I'm not like this in the podcast. But if you want, like, chaotic energy, this is episode. You're welcome. You want to laugh, we're here for you.
If you want to laugh and actually don't remember what happened for basically, like, however long this is going to be, hi, how are you?
Basically, that's what this episode is. But anyway, getting back to you, because you're the important one of this episode.
No.
It's all about you. Come on.
Oh, God.
It's literally all about you, though.
I'm like, I mean, I have a lot to talk about, I guess, but, like, where do you want to start?
Well. Let's go. Okay, so.
Okay.
I'm like trying to like, I'm like doing things. It's gonna be weird, like, for people that are just listening to this and don't know that I'm gonna have a video version. So, like, y'all listen to this, go to my YouTube. It's gonna be at YourGirl _ or just look up Snapshots From Life podcast on YouTube and it'll come up. This is the first video version, so I'm kind of like doing things on camera because, like, I stream, so I'm used to being on camera a lot. So I'd be just doing, like, random things thinking y'all can see it, but y'all are used to listening to it, so this is kind of like
so now
weird.
You can see when she picks her nose.
Oh, right. She's exposing me. I don't do that.
Oh, bitch. Well, hey, now we get to see that, and when you put the frog hat on. Isn't that lovely?
All right. Anyway, good night, y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
You can't do the stream as ending overlay now. You can't do it, girl. You stuck. You go sit right here and
Damn
be like,
it. Oh, okay.
Bye.
Well, again, you're also a fellow streamer, like I am.
Yes, I am.
I did say that. Which I think your content is so much better than mine. Because here's the thing.
Why?
I like
How?
No, like, people that make me like, I've been using this word more because you use it, cackle. People that
cackling.
People that make me like cackle out loud, like actually out loud, because I don't do that like out loud usually. I'm like, usually it's like in
It's like when you type
my mind,
lol, but you have just the dead ass face.
or you're just like, like,
or like when I think it's RR has you doing
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Shout out double R. Shout out double R.
Shout out double R.
Double R Universe, or I like to call him Double Bruv. He's from the UK, so we say Bruv. He's a great content creator too. Go follow his Twitch. At double R knows our universe. I'm shouting out people that I love on Twitch. Listen,
I know,
great
I love
content.
It, honestly, I love all of them.
They make me literally cackle out loud. But I feel like you're like one of the people that makes me do that the most. Because, like, I was watching, what was it? One of the streams you were doing. It wasn't the art one. Well, it was in that one. I was watching that one, but it was like one of the other ones. Which also, y'all, she does art review streams. Only been 3 so far. But, bro, that is like one of my favorite things you do. Because,
really?
Yeah. Because I almost thought of doing that, but like whenever I think of doing things and like other people are doing them at the same time, like I don't want to steal this. So it look like I'm like, oh well, she's doing this, so I'm gonna do it also. But like, no. But like I just like sharing people's work. I like looking at other people's artwork. So it's like, this is like a cute idea, bro. Like, I'm not gonna do it because it's like your thing.
Sharing art is copyright. Like, obviously the art, depending on what kind of person has made the art, then the art may be copyrighted. But like sharing, fellow people in the community, it's how I started this because I wanted to give back to the people in my community because I know there's so many fucking talented people. I'm a game design student, so I know I get like a lot of other artsy and creative people that are around me, and they give me bits and subs and their time on Twitch to watch me and everything. And I'm like, how can I give back without refunding everything? Even though I desperately want to sometimes. I'm like, well, please save your money. Spend it on taxes. Spend it on getting a roof over your head and food, because food is fucking lit. But I'm also like, if you're going to give that to me, I want to be able to give back. So something like that, being able to give you guys kind of like in the spotlight to show off your whatever creative talents. I swear to God, I'm like, you could be fire eating and And that's fucking sick. I'm like, I'll show that off. I don't give a professional yo-yoer, whatever, man. I'm like,
Right?
it's just something I came up with. I mean, it's probably not original. It's just something that I wanted to do, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. And I mean, I don't care who else does it. You can always make it unique to your own. You don't have to do the exact format, but it's like, oh, I want to show off art. There's so many ways you could do that on Twitch. You know what I mean? So that's just something I do monthly.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's
like
one
how
of like,
I'm a Twitch
oh, good.
streamer, but I'm not just a gamer. I have so many other things that I am interested in and want to like do. So it's like I just do it. I don't try to like the overthinking that used to be in my head is like more gone now, more that I've worked on myself. So it's like now that I know that if I want to do something, I'm just gonna fucking do it. I don't care what it looks like or how messy it is. I'm like, clearly I'm not an art, like I don't care too much about aesthetics or art on my stream. I don't care about having every single like transition or sound effect like perfect. It's like, yeah, I've got some stuff in there, but like I more care about like the content and what I'm doing to entertain because I'm an entertainer at the end of the day.
You are very entertaining.
Whatever this kind of bitch entertains y'all
One of my
for,
favorite
but
entertainers, honestly.
I'm
But
hey,
like
as long as I
literally,
can
I
keep
was
your attention, fuck it.
laughing out loud at something you were doing, and the way I said it, I think I was talking to Mark about this. Um, I literally like if somebody can make me, for one, laugh out loud, which like Mark and Donnie and like everybody does that too. We're all just really funny. Like
Yeah.
everybody's just hilarious.
Damn, we're funny and people like us.
I don't know about me, but like y'all are hilarious.
You're fucking funny. I literally was sitting in a call with Marcus when you were doing that whole frog boy hours. Okay, that was frog hours. When you did that on your stream, I literally like both Marcus and I were in chat, like typing. But then I was like, I need to call this man. We need to watch her talk about it because we were crying. Like, if you think you aren't entertaining, bitch, like I said at the beginning of this podcast, is literally like we both just hit like over 600 followers. There's a reason, and you're doing something right. So you have to give yourself that credit. Otherwise, I'm gonna smack you when you come here.
I mean, you can do that. Anyway,
Okay. It's on the podcast now.
Yep, you can
fuck.
listen. We're fighting.
Oh, good, good. If you want to see a Thunderdome version of a podcast in the future, please let us know.
Yeah, writing
'Cause
it
I'm
down
down.
right now.
We'll scrap. We'll scrap. We'll scrap. You know, a fight, photo shoot. You know, that could be something you put on a Patreon.
I
Look, I'm just here
mean,
to spit ideas at you.
no, but it's funny. I got sidetracked again, but it's funny how you said. It's funny how you said, um, the fact that I was just talking about this last night. I think on my stream, maybe I don't know. I forget where I was talking about it, but like you're like just doing things to like do them. I think, or like on, or even having like like overlays, transitions, like that shit. It's like I honestly don't care about that much either, because like I kind of like making it like my own.
Yeah.
Because I was saying like on stream, I was like, I'm not trying to have like these like e-sport like type gamer boy transition overlays on my stream. Like the ones you can just like buy anywhere. I'm not trying to have those.
I don't give a shit about that either.
They're generic.
I'm like,
and
you know my intro animation and my outro animation? My best friend did that for me because she's an animator for It's Alex Clark on YouTube. And she did that for my birthday. And she doesn't have a lot of money and I don't care about money or anything, but like how she's given back to me on like my birthday and Christmas is like by giving me her art, which actually people that are watching this podcast right now, I can show you guys visually an art piece that friend did.
Ooh.
I have your reminder on here, but it's my background on my phone, and it's literally a piece. It's on my Instagram too.
Okay.
But that's a drawing that my friend did of me and Bugsy, my dog, in human form.
Yep, there you go.
So, I mean, it's like I like having art, if anything, that my friends do, because then it's even more personal to me. But like, I don't need art for everything. I don't need everything to look so aesthetically perfect because that's not my strengths. I know where my strengths are, which is being an absolutely ridiculous human being. And so I focus my energy on that because that's what's working. Don't fix what ain't broken.
Girl.
Girl. Now let's
Girl.
talk about this podcast setup for the past like hour and a half. Now that's something that could be fixed because it
Girl,
is broken.
what is
Just
broken?
kidding.
Bro.
Yeah, we'll spit some rhymes at me
Me.
again.
No, just kidding. But
No,
maybe.
stop. Honestly, I think what I love about you is that you're so like raw. You're just you. Like you're not sugarcoating shit. You're not trying to be somebody you're not. You are just honestly you. And those are the people that I think I vibe with the most anyway, because like I don't deal with fake shit. I don't deal with plastic shit. I'm literally from Los Angeles. I see plasticity every damn day and I have no time for it. I'm like, it's not who I am and what I want to revolve myself around. So I'm like, what you get on and off stream for me, and same for Aaron, is the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's not
Yeah.
a switch. There's not like a weird filter
I'm
that we
serious
put on. We don't try to be
sometimes.
someone else.
Okay.
I mean, you being serious though, that's just a part of you. We can get deep, girl. You a Libra, okay? Like you can do
Alright.
that.
She's exposing my signs now. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna break out the zodiac. You're talking to me. And I mean, like you can get deep and have serious conversations. Everyone can do that for the most part, but like it's not like you're trying to fake that.
I try
just
to do
part of
that,
you.
but I have a lot of trouble doing that still.
I mean,
I
hey,
use my
if it doesn't
humor.
happen, it doesn't happen.
I use my humor as an advantage to everything, which I don't have
mean,
humor,
humor is
so.
everything. I mean, hey, if that's a strong suit for you too, like then do that. Shine that off. Like you don't have to be serious. I have my serious moments, but I'm like when I go to Twitch, especially, and I stream on there, I'm like I only want to entertain people. I mean, I'll have like little mental health moments if someone comes in or whatever, and they tell me they've been struggling. Actually, I had somebody come in and they asked me how do I block out like all the negativity and like bad vibes, or like if someone's insulting me or something and just like trying to take me down, like how do you block that out? Basically like cyberbullying or bad comments or bullshit. And I was just like, I literally see no point in spending my energy on people that are trying to bring me down or talk shit about me or whatever, being a troll in general. Because there's really no point. I could be spending my energy on creating and giving back to the good people in my life and doing something to move myself forward in life. But that's why I'm like it's easy to get affected by the bad stuff when you're younger and stuff, and when you're not as emotionally or mentally stable. But I've been in therapy since 12-bit, so I'm like I've been here. We've been we've been working on our shit. So I'm like, sometimes stuff like that comes into my chat, and I try to like have a moment, like I can take it to that moment, I can have a serious moment, but then I'm kind of like, all right, back to the game, because I know a lot of people go to Twitch to escape a lot of the shit that they're dealing with, and I kind of want to keep that going personally. But I do want to do a mental health like stream eventually where we just talk about everything I've been through, and maybe it could help somebody. But that's about it, as in terms of seriousness for me. Yeah, no.
No, because like no, literally like your energy in general, like on stream, I come for the energy too, because like I need like an energetic moment. I need to just like
of crack.
Okay. And we're ending.
And thank you for listening. 30 minutes. Wow, a record.
No, we don't do drugs, kids.
No, don't do drugs.
Don't
I mean,
do that.
I literally do. I think what's funny is that that's become my brand, and I literally don't do any drug. I don't do marijuana either. You know what I mean? Like I don't do shit. I'm like, I've even stopped like alcohol as often as it was last year. I mean, it wasn't too crazy. It was like every other weekend, but still that was much for me. I personally don't need any substance to be this kind of person. Anything else kind of dampens it. So, I'm thankful that actually I don't need like a substance to be this energetic or this crazy.
I often thought it was more funny you say that, because I often thought it was more fun when I would drink, which I still do technically, but not like that. I think technically I've like not really done much of that either. Well, that's a lie. I I did like it was only one glass of. I just usually drink wine, which I'm just a wine aunt, basically.
Honestly, wine's bomb though. White or red, and which one?
Oh, white and rosé, easily.
Oh, you a bubbly bee.
Yep. I don't like red. I'll drink red.
Dark glass of Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay, that's actually good. That's one of my other favorites, actually.
Yeah, I love a good cab, and sometimes a Merlot. And then obviously like you gotta do some champagne at any sort of like big ass
Champagne.
Okay, hello.
That's Twitch lingo. Never mind. Okay, y'all wouldn't know that.
We're educating the youth or the elders.
But no,
I guess.
I don't know. I just had something in my mind and it flew away. But I only drank like one glass like 2 weeks ago, I think. But that's only because my sister moved into her new house. It was like a celebration type thing.
Oh yeah, that's nothing compared to like what everybody's doing, and that's healthy actually. A glass of someone said like light, not a huge like not when they say just a glass and then it's this bitch
yeah.
It's not that. It's like actually a glass of red wine I think is actually like good for you, for your heart or something every once in a while.
Really? I didn't know that.
They said something about that. I could be talking out of my ass. Feel free to fact check me, but I knew that was good, as well as like really like pure cocoa, like as close as you can get to 100% like cocoa, like chocolate is also really like dark chocolate. Is so good for you. That's
damn
good
it.
for
I don't like dark chocolate,
but like it's so good for you if you have like a piece, like a little morsel. If you have one of those, actually a day, it's so good for your heart because it's like pure cocoa. It's not the sugar and shit. It's like 98%. I think it's like once it starts to taste like fucking like ash, that's how you know it's good for you. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Some of these things actually do help you. Again, moderation in all things. You don't want to overdo anything, period. But like having a glass of something 2 weeks ago, right? That's not bad. That's not bad. It's like if you're like getting super lit, doing shots every fucking, few days. You need to calm down.
Which I would try those sometimes, and like they were just never for me. Like I went through like my phase
like, I'm
of
getting lit spring break, but like then
my spring break's next week actually. So
yours is next week? Girl, yeah. Mine is the week after.
Damn it.
Dup it. But I'm actually apartment hunting spring break, so I'm gonna be busy.
Yeah, because you're moving from LA.
Exclusive.
To San Fran, am I right?
Yes, I am moving to San Francisco, as I mentioned before, briefly, if anyone's still listening at this point. But I am a game design student, and I'm halfway through my degree. And so I'm going to move to my school in San Francisco June of 2021 this year. So I'm very excited. Very excited. And I'm going to do the
What school
hunting,
is it, if you don't mind saying?
It's Academy of Art University in San Francisco.
Okay.
Y'all can find me. Find me.
I will find you. I'm writing it down.
Good. Yes, that we'll have our Thunderdome at my campus.
I'm gonna like come right there right now. All right, let me just writing it on my hand. There we go. All right.
It's in the podcast now, so
I'm gonna go to school there right now. No, I'm dropping out of my school in my last semester, and I am.
Good. Meet you in a Thunderdome. Right. You're not going to drop out of school to go to my school. You're just going to drop out of school to fight me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Right? That's good.
Right. I got time.
Like, I graduate in May, but I'm just going to drop out right now.
Yeah, no, you good. Yeah. No, you don't need to graduate. But Thunderdome. Priorities. It's Thunderdome first. But anyways, yeah, so there's that.
Thunderdome.
I think everyone knows a lot about me at this point. Maybe too much.
Well, I mean, like, that's the thing. Is like, I have, like, a lot of friends that I've met. Like, most people on here so far in the podcast have been, minus a few, has been like a few people I don't know that I've gotten to know. Like, I've just met randomly online, and I would just like say, hey, I want to be on the podcast, and like, sure. And then like I met some like new people. They've been so cool. I met like a graphic designer once. She was cool. I had like my musician. I feel like two musician friends. I've had a band on here. They're cool. Which are all my friends, like basically all my friends I know, and I have a lot of more friends now, which is wild, very wild to me.
I don't know how. We love you.
But a lot of them like
wilds you
that I've had on here have been mostly my internet friends. Because I'm looking at having more IRL friends on here too. Shout out to my IRL friends. I see you.
And they hear you. Or see you.
Yeah, here, see, I'm somewhere on your screen, in your ears. I don't know.
Shout out. Anyway, yes.
But it's wild because, like, I forget where I was gonna go with that now. Well, here we go. Here's my smooth brain coming through.
Smooth.
All right.
Shut. Yo, let me tell you something real quick. Hopefully that train will come back while I talk about this.
God.
But she literally showed me. I don't really listen to Doja Cat that much, so I'm not like, oh my god, I'm a new stan. Like, it's not like that.
Yeah.
But the song
it's so good though. That was like her. Well, it wasn't her debut, but like she had an album before that. But like that was like her song that made her like huge.
She literally ripped off Old MacDonald had a farm, and then,
yeah,
bitch, I'ma sing Twinkle Twinkle next, and I'ma get my Grammy. Like, what?
Have you seen the music video to that song? Because it's so good.
Oh my god, you have to send it to me, because
I will.
I swear to God, if I can get famous off
we'll
of
watch it together. Don't worry.
Whoo,
I need to see your
like
reaction
Mary Had
to
a
it.
Little Lamb. I'm coming for her title.
But oh yeah, what I was saying though, we get sidetracked a lot in here. Hope y'all still are tuned into what we were saying. I'm so sorry. Our brains are like this. We're so sorry.
Rename the podcast Down the Rabbit Hole. Like.
But it's just basically like this podcast is mainly like, I don't like it to make it just like an interview type podcast, like a lot are. Like I do like interviewing people. It's different with like strangers I don't know, because I'm learning more about them, whereas like you and like Mark and Kathy and like everybody else I've had on here, like I know pretty much a lot about y'all. Some things I don't, but like I've talked to y'all enough where I'm like, okay, like, you can just like goof around. Like I know, but it's just tough because like some people just don't know that, like, oh, like you're a game designer. Like I knew that, but like people can be listening to this new, they don't know that. So like I have to like talk in a way that people who don't know. Oh, it's like so hard for me.
I know how to do intros. I'm like, like I can do background from Los Angeles. I'm 24 as we record this. Game design student. I mean, it's interesting.
As we record this, like I'm gonna release this in July after your birthday. Hello.
Literally just release it after my birthday.
I'll release it on your birthday, and it'll be 25. But
and then I'll be like, I'm at 24 as we're recording. The keyword's recording this, because I don't know when it's gonna come out. But still, the game design student fact. A lot of people actually like. I bring it up, but like, unless you're a regular, people don't know. Like, and I if you notice when I stream, every once in a while I'll keep saying the same stuff. It's like, hey, I have a Discord, use this ! Discord to join, I mean, like the repeats and stuff, because it's like you're constantly getting new people in, so you're gonna have to redo like intros for the people because they're just starting to get to know you. So you gotta kind of be ready to honestly just keep talking about who you are and things that you already know about yourself, but keep saying it for the people that are new. So
it's kind of how I am on my on my Twitch too, and like everywhere, because I'm like, it's me, a girl, and I'm just here. I do these things, and I do photographs sometimes.
So like when someone raids you, what's your intro?
Oh God.
Because I'm like, I have one obviously that keeps changing depending on who raids me, how many, and what they were playing, but. I'm always like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? I'm basically the crackhead queen on the internet. I tell people you come here for the crack and stay for the crack. I'm like, it's become my brand, okay? I've accepted this. It was dubbed onto me by lots of friendly people in the community. And at this point, I take it as a compliment because that's my energy. My energy is high octane. My energy is constant, and I am constantly talking, and sometimes talking over people, and I apologize and feel bad for that. But I'm like,
talk
you're
away,
going
queen.
to always be entertained by something that I'm doing.
Talk away.
You're never gonna have dead space when I, and that's who I am. That's just how I stream, and I play everything. I love horror games, so I kind of say that I'm kind of like I play horror games. We do Smite Sundays. I do an odd art review, like things that I do. Couple things I do regularly, but other than that, it's kind of like what am I feeling like playing? Like when I did Little Misfortune, girl.
That was so funny. That game is so. Oh my god.
I'm like, I realize games that are psychologically fucked, that you feel like you're playing an acid trip without taking acid, are my bread and butter games. Like those games I love because people have told me that like my reactions to stuff are are entertaining, I guess.
Yes, very.
And that my facial expressions are very expressive. I'm gonna just like take this as very neutral because I'm like I don't know how I'm like I guess how I see myself from other people. You know what I mean? Like they tell me, and I'm like, all right, like hey, I guess I'm doing something right. That's keeping you here, sure.
I'm doing a lot
Fuck it.
right in my book.
And I feel like to be a Twitch streamer, especially, you have to know who you are. You have to know what your personality is and where your strengths lie. Which is hard for a lot of people because I think a lot of people start on Twitch without really knowing who they are. And I know you do the glass pull down thing, be like, which I know you have a gif of, but I'm like, I think you know yourself enough to be able to run with it. Again, like you are doing something right. Whether you want to admit it or not, you are you. And I know deep down you know you're you. And she's shaking her head, but honestly, that's only telling me I'm right. So
No, no, no.
because I'm like,
Partly.
we enjoy watching you. Like
You shouldn't.
you know, it's something just about you. You know what I mean? Your personality, what you decide to just, hey, what you being able to just be like, you know what, we're turning on the camera and just spit firing and we're just gonna fucking go with it. That works for you. That's like that makes you shine more. You know what I mean? And I think that subconsciously you've understood that. So that's why you run with that. I realize for me, I have to have a plan of what I'm going to at least be playing, and then everything else is improv as fuck.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about right.
But I mean, like, I have certain timing for things, and actually, this kind of like happened without me realizing it because once I finally got like my green screen and things, and I would start streams, I naturally got into this habit for actually like doing a sort of like just chatting without really meaning to do just chatting at the beginning of my streams for 20 minutes. And it would always just be 20 minutes. It's not like
Really?
I time it. I'm like, all right, we've hit 20 minutes. It just started to be like that, and people started to point it out. And I was like, okay, I guess 20 minutes, and we all
No.
kind of hang out and catch up for the first 20, and then I jump and do whatever I'm doing.
You see, mine are
And
like an hour, but I mean,
and I'm like, you also do long streams. This is something I respect for people that can do streams that fucking long. Because I'm like, what was your last longest stream?
10 hours. Well, my
Like,
longest. Sorry, wait. I'd say my like recent 24 hours. Done 2 of those.
so let me spit something for you, girly, because I can't do 12. I can't do 10, bitch. People want me to do a 24-hour stream. I said, ha, bet, make me partner. I'll do a 24-hour stream. Because for
The proof is here.
me,
She said it. She said it
there's
twice
a clip.
actually.
No, there's a clip of me
Yeah.
saying that.
So
and
she
I
said it
don't
twice
mind
now.
having that clip.
Twice.
Now it's in multiple areas.
Caught you in
It's
4K,
scattered
4K,
across the
4K.
universe.
Caught you. Caught you.
Got me. Fucking got that snapshot.
Oh, snapshot.
We got that brand. Anyway, so so I for me, 24 hours is going to be pain. I'm going to have to recover from it for like a week. Like for a lot of people, they can do 24-hour streams like that, and I admire the fuck out of them. Like my friend Audrey, Ray, she's amazing. Shout out to Ray.
Yeah.
And she did a 24-hour stream and literally had a schedule, bitch. She did the full 24 hours doing something. I was like, it made me exhausted looking at her schedule. I was like, I can't do that for 24 hours. Imagine this energy for 24 hours straight. People would die. I would die.
I get that. Like, it's just not made for some people. Like, I know a few
for
other
me, it's
people
not.
who couldn't do it. Like, I don't know how
Now,
I
if I
did.
get partner, that feels like I got an achievement. You know what I mean? Like that's like the achievement. And I feel like that would launch me because then if I got partner, right? If anyone gets partner, it's like that, Twitch is your job now. That's your career now.
Like, you
Because
gotta do it.
that's the status. I'm like, you reach partner, that's your career. So it's like that's why a lot of people want to get to that point because then they won't have to do like anything else. They can do Twitch. And obviously, if that lotto happens for me, fantastic. And I call it a lotto because a lot of it is luck. You can grind, but a lot of it is luck.
Yeah.
And so
all the time.
I'm aware. I'm woke, bitch. I've been woke for a hot minute. This is my third try at Twitch. Okay, we've been new.
Wait, third try? Damn.
Yeah, because I got affiliated back in 2017. And I did that while I did a year in Texas. It's the only other place I ever lived outside of LA. And I did not know people there, so all I did was stream. And that was really cool. I mean, like, I got to really kind of feel like I started to understand me and my personality a bit more, but I wasn't ready yet. I had to go do like another couple years, move back to LA and all of that. And honestly, like this has been the most happy and healthy and like committed, dedicated to something that I enjoy. I know Twitch has always been a part of me or entertainment in general because I made my YouTube the first year YouTube became a thing. And I was like 11.
Wait, I did too. I had a YouTube channel that had an embarrassing name, but I accidentally deleted it, so I'm a little mad about that still. But
what's your first username? Did you always have your girl Erin, or did you have something else? Come on, we all had different ones at the beginning.
Oh my god, bro.
Mine was bad. Mine was just stupid. Mine wasn't like embarrassing. It's not like big titty 2020 or some shit. Like it was literally.
That was mine. No, just kidding.
I knew it. That was you. You were my first friend on MSN, weren't you?
Oh my
god. No, but my first username was AstroAud19.
Not too bad.
And it was because I came back from Astro Camp because I've been a nerd forever. I've not been anything else except nerd. And then I came back from Astro Camp and Odd because my name's Audrey. Wow.
Oh my god,
so that part stuck, right? And then you want to know why I said 19?
Your favorite number?
No, it's because I thought I was being so smart at age 11 that that I could just remember when you had to put your age into YouTube. You had to be like, there was like a difference if you were 18 and up or not. I was like, oh, but I don't want to be 18 because they'll think that I'm just putting that in as like the standard just to hit it. But I'll put 19 because that'll be like, whoa, she's actually
she's 19? Damn.
At 11, this bitch really thought. Anyway, stupid origin. But after I said, I think I had 1 year of that username, and then immediately switched to Totally Odd, and I've been Totally Odd.
I like that better.
Yeah,
it fits you. It fits you.
I've kept that for a hot minute.
It's like so totally rad, bro.
People have made the joke from the Amanda Bynes show when Drake Bell did the like that's totally awesome. And yeah, so I get that joke, but honestly I respect it.
Yeah, no, mine were I'm mad. Yours were embarrassing. Wow, all right. Well.
I felt embarrassed I guess at the time. I don't get embarrassed over anything anymore.
Multiple usernames. I still do, honestly. If I can think of the YouTube one, it was which I'm gonna get into this too, but it was because y'all don't know.
This feels like you're coming out again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Y'all didn't know. I'm actually okay. No, I'm actually gay, but like y'all knew that anyway. But no, I played hockey for a little bit. Right? Y'all wouldn't think that, but looking at me, I'm tiny, bro. How did I do that? I don't know either.
Though.
I don't know either. But that was in middle school. That's wild. That was like 10 years ago, bro. But yeah, I made my first YouTube, and the username was
oh no.
Oh my, I can't even say it. So
you're good. You're good.
So it was a lovesick hockey 17. But no, it doesn't stop there. There were like the capital X and the little X at the beginning and the end, and then there were
Oh, no, the
underscores
edgy part.
between each name.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, she edgy.
Oh, I was
What was
that.
that trend, by the way?
I was
Putting
that bitch.
X's at like the beginning and end of username. My friend, I love my friend. Shout out to XX Sticker Monster XX.
Mhm,
But
yeah.
like, but what was that trend with the X's and also the numbers specifically?
The
Because
numbers,
it's like
yeah.
I had 19, you had 17.
That's my favorite number though, so that's why. But
Oh, well, my favorite numbers
Yeah.
are 7 and 11 because that's my birthday is 7/11. But
7-Eleven.
7/11 free Slurpee day on my birthday. Get a Slurpee in my
Bro,
honor. It's
imagine.
free.
You're so lucky.
B.
But yeah, there was another username I had, which was, I think I mentioned this on Marcus's episode, or my episode of Mark's podcast, because I mentioned that, I used to be a huge, like Katy Perry stan, and
Oh, here we go.
yep, and
Here we go.
still like her, but I'm not like a stan. But like in my days, like when I was like from like 12 into like middle school up, at least until middle school, I had like a stan Twitter.
Oh, you have one of those stands. Okay.
I had one of those
Lay it
stan
on me.
Twitters,
Lay it on me.
and my name was like, oh god, it's still like up there. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh,
It's not there anymore. Shit.
You're not
I
cutting
gotta end the
this out.
podcast.
I
End the
refuse.
podcast. Shit. Oh my
Nope,
god.
you're not cutting it out. Anyway, what was the username?
It's Katie's Firework. 19.
I mean,
Because of the song
it could be
Firework.
so much worse though.
Okay,
you could
here's
be
the thing
like,
though, right? Right.
Katie's toe licker. Like you could.
Someone definitely had that. Someone had like Katie's left boob, bro.
Okay, well, respect. Why the left one though?
I
What's
don't know why
wrong with
that
the
is.
right one.
Sometimes they're different.
I
don't
looked down
know.
at my chest. What y'all doing?
Hello?
Like, why specifically the left? Maybe she had her best like side boob shots.
Honestly,
On the
side boob
left
shots
one.
kind of hit sometimes though.
They really do.
Not
They
for
really
me,
do.
but like,
Honestly, I live for under boob.
yeah, that's kind of a good moment.
I'm
a good
pan
moment.
also for everyone who's curious as to why I'm talking about tits and loving them. But also tits are great regardless of the sexuality you are.
Yeah.
But so but like anyways. But no, that's probably why. But yeah, people make some crazy like stalkery like stan Twitter
Yeah,
names,
some are really
so-
weird.
So yours was sweet. Yours was
Lighthearted.
cute, right?
Yeah. Like,
It's definitely uwu, and I'd be a little more concerned if you had it still today and was very proactive on it. But still,
yeah,
no shame. Okay,
the stan life is just not a thing right now. Like, I stan people.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't even think I stan people. I like them a lot, but it's just like, like
Yeah.
MXM Tune. Shout out
Which
MXM
like
Tune.
isn't stan? I'm not even in stan culture, but like, isn't stan like a more just hardcore fan?
Yeah,
that-
like I'm
that
not
really
even like that. Like I just like artists now, and like if I like them a
Yeah.
lot, like there's like
Yeah.
one or two that like I like. I wouldn't even say stan anymore. I just like them a lot. Like I'll follow
feel
them
like-
more than like other artists. But like
I feel like stans are more like they really project their their fandom.
oh, I know what stan
Um,
culture is, girl. I was in that in like middle school, bro.
I'm like, girl, I
Oh.
love K-pop. Do you know how much I see that bullshit?
Oh,
I'm-
that's everywhere.
I'm like, it's on Twitter, it's like anytime somebody sees a fan cam in response to a comment or something, like people just like want that person to die. And obviously, is
Oh.
it annoying? Like, is it annoying for them to post it under something that has nothing to do with K-pop? Of course.
Yeah.
But like, you shouldn't tell them awful things like that. That is just
No.
so like that's cruel troll mentality. It's not even like, haha, like it wasn't even a funny joke. It's just like, go
I feel like
die.
a
Like,
lot
are
of
you
them-
kidding me?
Too are like a lot. I feel like a lot of stans, like myself when I was a stan, were young people. Like,
Yeah,
why
they're
are you
all
gonna
like
tell people?
kids? You're telling kids
Yeah,
that. Like
Like, why are you gonna tell them what they can't like and shit? Like, let them
exactly. I'm
let them
like,
have their
people
stand
enjoy
phase.
things. I feel like we've come to a place where it's like people like really got to control what other people like, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, if they like, I don't like Taylor Swift at all, but I'm like, if people like Taylor Swift, I'm not gonna be like, oh well, don't like her. Like, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm like her, enjoy her music, do whatever the fuck.
Like, honestly, as a
Like, I don't
stan,
care.
I was kind of toxic as a stan sometimes, I'll say it. Like, but I was young, bro. I was like
Mhm.
13. Like, I'd be
What do
like,
you
oh,
know
if you
as a
like this
kid?
person, like, well, I wouldn't say like mean things. I wouldn't like say like, oh, like, you know, do this. But like, I just like,
Yeah.
oh, you're stupid. Why do you like this person?
Which, you
Like,
know, you can tell that's already, from someone who's younger like that because it's like, you don't like what I like, you don't like the toy that I play with, then
stupid.
you're dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like. You don't like Barbie? Well, then you're stupid, dumb head. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, on Twitter, when I see, like, oh, you don't stand BTS, then you're a piece of shit. That's basically just the adult version of you don't like this, you don't like my Lego. But also like Lego's fire. But like
They are.
but it's just like, I don't understand anybody who takes like a fandom or a like of anything and takes it to the point of obsession where it's like if they don't like what you like, then you become the enemy. It's like and this is going to be the only sort of like serious thing I touch on to this level, but it's like religion. If you don't believe in the God I believe in, then you are cast out. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So it's like let people believe whatever they're gonna believe. Let people like whatever they're gonna like. Just don't
Like,
try
it's
to
simple. Just
hurt
be
anybody.
nice. Like,
Yeah. And then I'm like, and if it's like bothering you so much, then just don't talk to them or don't like talk to them about it. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't have to be this very black and white. You're either with
there's
the
literally
the
just
army,
like,
the BTS army, or you're against us. Like, and I love BTS, do not get me wrong. Like I love K-pop, but like I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, like anyone who's not in armies. I'm like, really?
it's literally just music taste. Oh my god,
It's just
bro.
music taste. It's like you like, the
You like
only
jazz?
genre I do like I truly dislike is country. But am I gonna
Same.
tell anybody in
Same.
my family not to listen to it? No. Go listen to it. Listen to it while I'm around. I don't give a fuck. But if you're
That's
gonna
the
be
thing
like, you
too.
gotta sit here and memorize the lyrics and fucking dance with me, and like if you're gonna do that shit, then I'm gonna be like, oh well, country shit.
Yeah.
But then,
I mean,
I'm like, let people enjoy things. Just don't push that down anyone else's throats. Period.
like, I'll
But
listen to
let people
anything
enjoy
all
things.
day. I'll like enjoy it with you. But like
Yeah.
inside, I'm like probably not enjoying it, but like I'll enjoy it with you because like it's your shit. Like I'll be
Right. And
excited
if
with
it's
you.
like you're friends with somebody who likes something you don't like, but it gives them like joy listening
Yeah,
to it
like
or whatever. And it's
I'm
like,
not gonna
I'm
tell them to
happy
be
for you.
sad
Seeing
about
you
it. Like
happy makes me happy. That's how it should be.
I'm supposed to be like turn this shit off. I want you to be not happy. Like
Yeah. Like, how dare you enjoy this song?
how
It
dare
is
you?
so against my genres, which are far more superior than your genre. Like, what? People need to lay off. People have no chill. I think people especially have been in this like mentality more recently. It's been like explosive just because of the
Mm-hmm.
pandemic. Because like people are bored and have nothing to do, so they decide to take their time by spending it hurting other people that they don't know online, hiding
Especially on
themselves
Twitch.
behind a keyboard.
On Twitch,
You know,
especially.
Twitch, mm-hmm, girl,
Mm.
sing it for those
Mm.
in the back
Girl.
because these people come into the chat and it's either like, oh, like hey, like how's it going, or they want to drop something. So that's like the nice stuff, right? Like, hey, how's it going? Or then it's like they're gonna self plug themselves, or they're going to spam it with some troll shit, just like
Mm-hmm.
die fat pig type shit, like just and just keep going and keep going until we ban you. And then or it's like, hi, I'm about to jump off a cliff, please save me. I'm literally playing like Overwatch. I'm playing Smite. You want me to help you in that front, Biddy? I've been there. Okay, but I took my ass to therapy, not Twitch.
Yeah, it's like something
Hello.
similar happened to me like in the middle of like my subathon too.
Oh yeah.
And it was like early in the morning and like someone just came in. It goes some random person, usually somebody random. It's like I don't know who to believe sometimes on Twitch, but like I try to just believe everybody because like I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. They're just a face
Mm-hmm.
behind the internet, but like they could be struggling, but also they just could be trolling. That's the tough part. It's like I don't know. So it's like I usually try to be like, okay, like you probably are. I hope you're not trolling because if you are, it's messed up.
I mean, if they are banned, like I have no hesitation on the ban button
Oh,
at
same.
all.
But yeah, someone came in my chat. It was like, so something similar like that, and I like, legitimately, I stopped my stream what I was doing, and like I didn't stop it and like go offline, but like I stopped what I was doing. I was like,
Yeah.
I just like, let me sure you're good. Like, don't like, here's like this thing to contact someone, or like, because like I really shouldn't be the person to do that. Because it's like, there's people out there to talk to about. That's not me. I'm
Yeah.
just here to
We're not
stream.
professionals.
Like,
We
I'm not a
haven't trained for
professional.
this.
I mean, I get like
Yeah.
you probably want to just talk to somebody, but like, I mean, I'll talk to them about it. I'll be like, try to calm them down or something, and be like, um, like just vibe out here, just like listen to us like gaming. Maybe that'll calm me down or something. But like, if you want to openly talk about something in the chat, it's like you can do that to an extent. If you start talking about like serious things, I'm like, I can't I can't be that person. That's not my job.
So like, you know how I talked at the beginning about somebody that came in and was like, "Hey, how do you, figure out how to block out the bullying and stuff like that?" That question I can answer.
Like
That's
that
something I'm
stuff,
like, I know
yeah.
I can do this. But if you're like, I'm contemplating, so and so,
Hmm.
that's life threatening or so on. I have a command in my chat that I've put in that's exclamation point help. And I basically list kind of the major helplines that you can call it, like the hotlines. So there's like the Trevor Project one, there's the suicide hotline, there's a domestic abuse one, so I have like about 5 of like the top ones that I just kind of threw in. I'm like, that's my contribution to giving serious help. I will not sit there though and help someone off a cliff or something because we don't actually know. Some people come in there just for attention, and
That's
it's
the
not
thing.
like they are doing that because they actually need help or anything. Like a lot of people that actually need that help will not be on Twitch. Like you have to take a second and be like, how did they get to my stream, my chat on this site and still type that out? That's in my opinion, and it's like it sucks to be like this, but it's like it's as streamers, we have to set those boundaries, we have to set those lines, otherwise like anybody could come in and do anything. So it's like I do have that. If you actually are out there and you do need help, I do have that help command. Otherwise, I am streaming video games. I am like creating content. I am making you guys laugh. I'm not here to solve your problems, nor should I do that on or offline anyways, because I am
Hmm.
not a registered professional.
Yes.
And I know what's happened in my life and the things that I went through and what I worked to move past. But my experience is different than everybody else's experience. Some stuff that has helped me may not help somebody else. It actually may hurt them indirectly. And so I don't want to be a trigger, if anything. So I'm like, and especially for my sanity, because I'm a Cancer, I also absorb everyone's like emotional turmoil, which is why I can't be a therapist. Even though I'm emotionally intelligent, that doesn't mean that I could be there to hold everybody's stuff because I know I would internalize it and I would feel their pain on top of my own shit and blah 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 blah. Anyway, that's why I wouldn't be good for it. But I know at least how to push people in the right direction to go get help, with hotline numbers and stuff like that. But I'm not here to sit there and be anyone's therapist, nor mommy, which unfortunately those two lines have crossed in my life a
Oh
lot with
god.
people. And so and so I've had to draw hella lines for me because it's not really to be disrespectful, it's just to protect myself and the people around me. That's really it.
There's a difference between
There is a huge
like there's a difference between, what was I gonna say? Like, how do I word
like
this?
as streamers, we're there to entertain you. Now, if we know you on a personal level, our role is just to be your friend. Friends are
Yeah.
different than therapists. Like we can
Hmm.
listen to you talk, but we're not there to
That's
give
what I
you
meant.
advice to how to fix your life or anything.
I meant
But
like
yeah, I mean, I
venting,
get you.
and like venting about something, like actually being like, so what should I like, help me do this. It's like,
Yeah.
that's
It's like that's why you and I both have like our channels and our discords, I realize, which is like vent here and then I have like my real talk channel where it's like if you just want to let stuff out, that's not like life threatening or anything, but it's just like you want to just like vent because we all go through shit in life. We all have things we deal with. And if you just want to let it out, but none of us are there to tell you what to do, we kind of just like maybe someone relates and they can respond to you and be like, "Hey, this is what, I hear you and I went through this and it's I normally tell anybody who shares something personal in my Real Talk channel. I mainly just say like thank you for being brave enough to speak about this, you know what I mean? Like and if I can relate, I kind of throw my 2 cents in. Otherwise, if I can't, I'm like I can't relate to this, but know that you are not alone because I think that's the number one thing for regardless of the problem is that like people just don't want to think that they're all on their own struggling to deal with whatever they're dealing with by themselves. That doesn't mean we're going to fix that for them. It just means that like more people can relate and it's not so um like inhumane. It's not like, oh, this is like you're weird, you're the problem or some shit. It's just like we're all going through shit. We all got to work on it one day at a
Girl.
time. Yeah, we all go through shit. Oh my
Girl.
Anyway, I preach sometimes in my my chat too. I go on these tangents where I preach. My church.
I enjoy your preaches. They're really good. Really good.
Thank you. I mean, I've been through a lot. It's interesting. I've told people I feel like I'm on my fourth chapter in my life. Like I feel like I'm on my fourth life of my life. Like if you knew me even 2 years ago, not the same bitch. Not the same bitch at all. I was starting to become this bitch that I am now. But like even the 4 years before that, different ass bitch. 4 years before that, different ass bitch. Like that's what it's felt like is like my life has been several novels. And I'm about to start the fifth one, bitch. When I move to San Francisco, that feels like my next book.
Ooh, I like to look at it like that because ooh, hold on. You just start something?
We start.
Hold on. Because like hold on. Like I don't know why I like that. I never think about it like that.
When I think back and I look at me like my last like relationship I was in, I ended May of 2019 and I have not been in a relationship since. This is like the longest I've stayed like single and everything and it's been the healthiest thing for me, but like knowing me who I was growing up at least from like my first relationship when I was 15 up till 22, I was just like constantly in and out of relationships and stuff like that. And that felt like another person to me. That felt like a different book. Like I had to finish that book in order to move on to the next series. Because I'm a whole new bitch. There's a brand new trilogy, honey. Like we about to start this. So you better get your snacks and get ready for a good one because it's only gonna get better.
Listen.
You were ready.
I wasn't ready, but here, like, right. Let me get deep. Let me hold on. Ready?
Snacks ready. Mm-hmm.
No, but as you were saying that, because I was like thinking about looking at it in like my chapters too. Which like, I don't look at it like that, but like, now I might, because like, hold on, you might did something with that.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know, because like you said like how like you were through like different stages and chapters, and like I feel like I'm kind of in a way like that, but also like I feel like I've also been like it's just been like maybe one in one chapter or like a 1.5. That has even been that many because like
doesn't have to be. Everyone has their own story, you know what I mean?
I mean, well, like I just like how like you said between like one chapter and like, oh well, that's the old bitch, we don't know her, which I won't forget into that
so
on this podcast.
Flip back to and reminisce on and see how far you've come to the next chapter.
That's the thing too, because like if you knew me even last year, honestly, no. It all started last year.
I mean, you know, it's funny how we saw that internet trend of like the glow up and stuff like that, where people would post their pictures from middle school. Maybe they had braces, maybe they had acne, whatever, and then they basically learned how to use Photoshop and got older. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean. But it's just like that's kind of what it feels like. But for me, it just feels like I didn't like glow up. I became a new person. Like I feel like those people that like those people, but it's just like my younger selves I feel like they lived their span, and I feel like they passed away, or they've now been if Medusa fucking like froze them into time or some shit. Like I feel like they're sculptures at this point, because it's like I remember like how I look like at different points. And I feel like they're kind of frozen in time. Again, like that's their book, that's their, that's their span of when they did what they had to do in my life. And then I was able to move past that, and we were on to the new sculpture or the new chapter, whatever you want to visualize. I'm very visual, so it's like I do a lot of
Oh, girl, me too.
building
You know I'm
mentally.
visual.
Yeah,
I take
yeah.
photos. What do
I'm
you
like,
mean?
I know, and I'm like, I literally build I build worlds in game. You know what I mean? I get you. I get you. I'm like, I need to see it to understand it, and I picture a lot of stuff in my head. You probably do the same for photography. Like you have a vision, you know what
Oh,
you
girl,
want to
my
kind of
dreams
go
and my
with.
nightmares are visual.
I feel like a lot of people that kind of like get what the metaphor that I just put for like our past lives is like, or just the time spans in our life is people that are artsy like that. They are in photography, or they're in game design, or if they're in movies or something like that. Like they just can we see things differently because we literally like see it. And other people that don't have that don't dream, I feel like at all, like visually, probably don't have that aspect of their brain unlocked. They have it somewhere else.
Makes sense.
There's a lot of math I can't fucking do for shit. So
Yeah, I can't. I'm gay. I can't do math.
so my energy's in the art shit.
Nah, bro.
Also writing. I feel like I specialize more in writing because I'm like I write GDDs, which are the game design documents for what the player goes through from beginning to end. But it's like I don't really do the art. Like I don't do the 3D models or the texture art or anything. I'm like, give me your models, I will place them and build the world. I'm more like kinesthetic in that sense, where it's like I got to do it. I learn by doing and seeing.
Which is wild because at
Anyway,
first I
sorry,
thought
tangents.
no,
Hey!
it's wild because I thought you at first did like the actual like design of like the art, but
I mean, like I thought I was gonna to as well, because like when I took a 2 week game design camp when I was 17. Wow, we've been a nerd forever. And I was the 3D modeler of my group. And I thought I was going to do that, but then I got into my school like 3 years later, where I'm at now, and I definitely hate Maya, which that's the program we use to make 3D models at our school. I mean, you can use ZBrush or Blender or whatever, but I personally fucking hate making the art.
I feel that.
And
No.
now I showed you a little bit of what I was doing. Right now, I'm doing a UI for a mobile game for a pirate themed level game.
Oh, she
And
working.
that's different to me because I'm not like creating each piece or anything. I'm finding the pieces and putting them into a scene. That's more of using level design brain instead of making each little asset. Like I didn't draw the chests that I show you. Those are like assets we are able to use. And then I figure out where I want to place them, which ones I want to use, how I want to enhance them, aka give them like shadows or backdrops or whatever. And I know I'm talking so nerd right now, but it's like I
No,
don't
keep doing
actually
it.
draw everything on there. I mean, I can. I have the capability. You saw that
Yeah, you can
can
draw.
do portraits.
She can draw, guys. She can draw. Listen,
I can at least draw my K-pop boys. You know what I mean?
that's all that matters.
And that's all that matters. But like, it's definitely not where I get my euphoria from. Like, I feel like a lot of people have that natural gift where it's like they can see that shit in their head and just go straight with pen to paper and make it. And I'm like, how?
Nah, I can't do that.
I'm like, I gotta look at something. And that's why I'm a visual learner. I mean, like, I gotta fucking look at something and then do it. Visual kinesthetic. That's how that learning works for me. But I'm like, if I can't just picture a creation in my head and then go straight to the paper and do it, I'm like, funny. I'm like, I gotta have some sort of outline, some sort of thing that I'm referencing, and then I can go from there. I can add on and build because I'm a builder, not a artist. I know it's
Listen.
probably a big blanket version to explain that, but
Big blanket.
my brain works
Just
kind
a
of
blanket.
in the middle. Like I actually kind of take some math because I do scripting and stuff like that, and I kind of take the artsy part because obviously I'm able to do portraits and stuff like that. But I'm a builder. I'm Bob the Builder.
I was gonna say that.
Bob up the bill. Wait, is that gonna be DMC? Anyway.
Is that DMC? It's like from 90s. I don't know when that's from.
It's probably copyrighted.
I was
Everything's
about
copyrighted now.
actually, I was about to build her stand actually too. Don't ask.
Were you actually? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I don't know why.
That was a good show though.
It was, but I don't know why I stand that show anyway.
Dan Bob.
I was a weird child. Anyway, I still am. I'm not a child, but I still am weird.
I'm gonna just let that one go. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh my god. What have we been talking? Wow, it's been a great conversation already. Hello.
No, it has been. But also it's wild because I don't think nobody really knows this about me. Maybe they do. Maybe I've mentioned it. I don't know. But I've also wanted to, which I think I've chosen the wrong path almost, bro. I don't know. I keep wanting to switch up my paths of what I do. Because like
you can always do. It's never too late. I just want to put that out there for anyone listening.
Because like even like being on Twitch and like gaming with people, it's made me want, like, I've always been a video game nerd. Always been that. I've played games since like I was born, basically. So like I don't know how many games I'd be playing, bro. I'm a gamer, you know. What's up, gamers?
I love when these fuckboys go like, "Oh yeah, I got like 300 games on Steam. I'm like a fucking gamer," and I'm like, "Check my library," because they're like trying to show off or some shit, being like, "Oh yeah, I'm a fucking gamer," and now I'm like, "That's cute.
That's cute. Tell me more."
That's cute. Would you like to look at my library?
But
she
no.
says with over 700 games.
I don't know why, but like I've always been a gamer, and like, true. Just like I don't know why I haven't streamed like earlier, because like I just decided to last year, but like doing that and like gaming, yeah, and gaming with people is like I'm like, bro, I kind of want to do like game design shit, but like I'd probably do the art part of it.
You can.
So, but like,
I'm leading a team right now, and 3 of our members are the artists. They don't do any of the building of the game. That's me and my co-designer. Actually, I'm doing all of the level design, and he's doing coding, which is kind of what it's turned out to be. And then we've got the 3. We have 1 person on props, other person on environment, and 3rd person on texture and UI work. So it's like, you don't even have to do all the art. You could if you wanted to, but it's like even the artists are split into many different categories. There's so much you can do in game design.
It's interesting because like I think I've like recently
with the game designers.
I mean, I've been wanting to make a game actually, but like I'm too scared. I'm a little scaredy cat. I don't like getting into new things, but because I'm so used to like doing.
Okay, y'all fucking listening out here because this is what I'm gonna do.
All
right.
I'm
gonna get this bitch here. We're gonna go ziplining, and when she can't, when she conquers this fear, then she'll be like, you know what? That wasn't so bad.
I can do anything, bro.
Anything. I can do whatever I want in my life. I'm gonna go like I yeeted off this fucking canyon. I'm gonna yeet into game design, bitch.
She's literally trying to get me on the East Coast, the other cross-country part of the United States, to the other cross-country part of the United States, which is the West in California.
What's that?
I've never taken a plane. I've taken a train. Ooh, got bars. Hold on.
Okay. And she ain't gonna complain, bitch.
But I've only taken a train.
This is insane.
Ooh. Okay, no. We're gonna do a whole other thing with that. Anyway. No.
What a shame. Anyway, go.
Oh my. I don't even know where to go from that.
I don't even know either. Holy shit. But yes, I am trying to yeet you here so that we can go ziplining.
It's on.
But I feel like doing something like that, conquering a fear, even a small one, big one, doesn't matter. Just any sort of like, it could be anything. Going on a plane, literally, you would be conquering 2 fears because you would be getting on the plane for the first time and coming to me.
Yeah. Wait.
Right? So it's like
2 fears.
I feel like for graduating, I mean, it doesn't have to be a fear. It's just like a first time experience or whatnot. But you know, it's like doing firsts or conquering fears or jumping into the unknown of any kind literally expands your comfort zone to bigger and broader and more exciting things. so that you can build on that and keep tackling new things in your life. Humans are scared of the unknown in general. Like we are always trying to figure it out, but also not. like, like that's what humans be like. But I think it does something to the psyche when you're able to conquer more things in your life. You're building a bigger frustration tolerance to handle more things that you may not even know about yourself that you want to do or that you are aware of, and you're scared because you think it's an actual fear, but really it's just like maybe you haven't gotten enough experience in other things to unlock that.
Which is
I
wild.
be preaching up in here.
She's like, oh my god, y'all don't know her enough, but like she be preaching a lot, and it's really good. Like I'm listening and I'm learning more about everything just from her preaches. Like she's basically a teacher to me, honestly. We're only a year apart, but like she's my teacher, I guess.
I'm a crack guru.
All right.
All right.
That's not what I meant, but
nah, that's exactly what she meant. Anyway, but yeah, so that
no, you be speaking facts though. Like I appreciate that.
I just feel like I've been through a fuckload of shit. Now I'm still young. I haven't been through everything, but I've been through why I said different lives and different stories and things is because it feels like I literally jam packed so much shit into those lives. Like that's what it feels like. And I've learned quite a bit, and I'm excited to keep learning. I never want to stop learning, and if I can help anybody along my way just by what I've been through, fuck yeah. Knowledge is power, man. Knowledge is power.
Listen, I'm learning more from you every day. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm learning more from you every day.
As long as that helps you progress and do things that you want to do, then I'm glad to help by being me. You know.
Listen, I admire that, just you being you, because like he said earlier, I guess about me, how like I guess myself. I don't know what that is, but
you are. I think you're not as sure of it, but you are you. Like you don't fake you. You don't try to be a follower or anything. You're not trying to like be somebody you're not. You're just.
I always feel like I
Aaron.
am
like,
that way.
That's why we love you.
But like I hope I'm not. Like I don't know. It's just my little mind.
I think you'll come into it more so, but I think you're on your way personally by somebody that's watched many of people kind of go down a route that wasn't meant for them, but they said fuck it and went anyway. But I think you know you. I'm like watching you. It just like it's just such a vibe. Like I could throw you on because I'm on hell alert gang right now while I'm in my semester. I can't stream as much, but I stream Tuesdays and Sundays at least. Everything else is just a mixed bag of bullshit. But you know, it's like I'm on alert gang constantly, and it's just every time I can look over and I see Aaron just vibing, or Marcus vibing, or R, or you know, anybody else that we got in our fucking crew, Donnie, just randomly looking over, and Donnie's just like doing some crazy shit. And I'm just like, all right, Donnie.
Donnie being Donnie, you know him.
Right, but like that sentiment, Donnie being Donnie, Aaron being Aaron.
But yeah, you know the vibes, I guess.
Kaylee's D.
Kaylee's Dade?
Kaylee's Dade? Shout out to Kaylee's Dade. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Like I feel like everyone is so great around that community, like all those people, all y'all, because it's like I know it's just good energy, but each person sticks out and does something for them. Like you know who you're going to watch and what they're going to bring because each person brings something special to the table.
Which is wild because like
sick.
Like it's so cool. It's like wild though because like I've only been doing this for almost a year. It'll be a year in April, I think. That's a month from now. That's weird. But like it's
my
weird.
year's coming up in June.
Because like I would never find myself doing this because I am very bro, social anxiety and me are best friends.
But I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, and you turn that into a way that it's relatable and entertaining. I know you don't realize this, but it's very entertaining to watch you just be you.
I often feel like I just
Stop shaking your head.
I often feel like I often it's just my mind being like you're stupid, but I often feel like I'm just forcing it. Like I'm just such a force on stream. I'm just like forcing my energy.
You're a force to be reckoned with.
It's just weird though, like, cause like I have friends in real life, you know, I love them, I
me
have
too.
like I never had like too many of them. I have like 3, 4 like close ones and like some like ones I met from school.
Yeah,
Um,
same.
but like
I'm
I
like, you know,
met
one of them, Fufu. Shout out to Fufu Sparkles.
Fufu. Oh my
Nowhere on the
god,
internet, but hey.
I'm coming for your neck. Don't worry. Love you, but
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Oh, you should have him on the podcast.
Oh, bet. Actually, I
You
just
would
learned. He told me the other
die.
day that he grew up in around here.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
see, now I'm learning more things about
yeah.
him.
Uh,
And I know him IRL. Like he and I became best friends between a mutual friend that I met that worked at Kiehl's, which is like a skincare place, and I met him at his party. Like it's crazy how you meet people in the world. You know what's interesting, and I've talked about this recently with a couple
Tell me.
people. It's like so many things have to line up perfectly to meet one another. Like so many things lined up so you and I could meet.
Yeah, that's wild. Like we met on Twitch Sings on like a
Right, and then you
game.
back that up and it's like, I had to be on Twitch specifically in the pandemic. I had to know about Twitch previously. I had to have the want to even go to Twitch. I had to and I had to be on Twitch things at the right time to have I think Bung was the original person to bring me to you guys.
Yeah, yeah,
So, it's like it's so crazy, man. The internet one is insane because I feel like it is the second big bang of life. And it's amazing how it's been able to have I think things line up easier, but at the same time it's like you still have to be there at the right time in the right place to be able to meet these people.
it's like because imagine like I don't know if you remember how me and Donnie met on Twitch.
Mhm.
We literally met because I was playing a different game, and he came through, and my stream said I was playing Skate 3, but I was playing Left 4 Dead 2. And he was like, "Oh, you're not playing that game. You didn't change your title." I was like, "Oh, but I'll go back to that when
Literally
you
from
want."
that
Yes, because I didn't change my title on my stream. I met Donnie.
like that's like you have to be like something, right? Like you have like and I feel like I'm spiritual. I'm not anything specific. I'm like agnostic, spiritual, that shit.
Same.
I don't limit anything. I just let everything be open. But like I swear to God, some people come into your life at times when it's like you need this
That's oh my god, bro. That is
at this point.
literally you blew my mind with that. I was just gonna talk about that briefly.
Because I'm like, I feel like I met you guys, and you guys have helped me so much, especially in this pandemic, with like being able to be social. Because I live on my own. It's literally just Bugsy and I. And when you're talking about like, I don't have like many friends IRL, and especially like I feel like my most amazing friends I've made online, and I treasure y'all so much because I feel like y'all have given me so much during this pandemic, especially in terms of socializing and just having good ass energy. It's not like you guys are ever trying to. I never have felt like you guys have ever tried to take from me or try to like use me or because I've have been through all of that and recently
Girl,
had to like get rid of people that were doing that I figured out,
I
and
hate
it's
that.
like all I had to do was get rid of that and take, like I said, the energy that would be like, I don't know, sulking over that or some shit, and take that towards loving the people that I know get me. And I don't have to like put on like I don't have to try so hard to get you guys to realize who I am or something. Y'all just know me. Yeah, and y'all appreciate me and the amount of support each one of you guys have given me. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm a cancer. Anyway.
Bro,
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 like
I'm going to my
it's
spiel. Yeah,
amazing.
hold on.
No, okay, okay. Like, let me wrap it up then. Let me wrap.
No, no,
But
no, no, no.
anyway,
Keep going.
but like, I seriously, like, I feel like again, people come into your life when I think they need to, and y'all have helped me with my confidence as well as like I was bullied from like second to seventh grade. I've not really had like a community or like a group or something, and the fact that I can just like revolve around you guys and I don't have to feel like I'm this like outcast anymore. I'm gonna be judged for just who I am. Y'all actually like me. I'm like, whoa, like
Yeah, we do
y'all
a
did it.
lot.
Y'all really did that for me. So I'm like, I try to get back to you guys as much as I can. Whether that be subs or my time, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm crazy and I'll just drop some shit. But it's like I do appreciate you guys. That's not fake for me. And that's why I'm like when I want to fly you and Marcus out, I'm like yeah, because that's how I can show, like, I can give back. I can host y'all. I can show y'all a good time because I know you guys have shown that to me online so far. Anyway, I'm gonna go cry.
Bro, that's me.
Oh my god, we talked about crying on stream.
Didn't we? Well, we did.
We'll get into that in a moment, but you have your spiel now.
No, I was you so weird you brought that up because
Yeah.
literally I thought the same exact thing because I am almost the same exact way in some ways forms that like I have like very few IRL friends. I have like 3 best friends. Shut up. Which I have like, a few acquaintances I meet here and there too. I do like photo shoots with. I have like other friends and like, you have like a bunch of friends that you just do things with every so often. But like bro, it was just like when you said like people come in for like a reason or like a certain time they come in, it's like kind of like meant. I never believe in like fate, but like bitch.
I don't think it's fate. For me, it's like I think it's like when you're putting out a certain kind of energy, you're going to invite that kind of energy in.
Which is so wild because like I feel
and the universe just places it.
Because I feel like the energy I was giving out was not it. So like I would have tracked everything bad, but somehow y'all came in and it was good. So I don't know how that happened.
I mean, you never know. There's points in time where I feel like you may not feel like you deserve it, but it's maybe
I don't
because you do, or and you're not gonna admit it, or maybe you're just ready. Maybe they're gonna teach you things, and not necessarily it's like, oh, you've earned this person in your life or some shit. It's just like, hey, this is the time for like. So with the toxic people I just got rid of, it's like I needed them to come in and teach me some things that I was like, wow, like you can learn from the bad too, and be like, you know what, I can't have this in my life because it's bringing me down. But I wouldn't know that if they didn't come in. Like everybody I learned from, whether that be good or bad. I'm like, I've been learning from, so that's like the bad lesson or whatever, but it's still, good progressive learning. And then from you guys, I learned what the good side is, where it's like, there are people out there that do get me and appreciate me and aren't going to judge me. And I think that's the same for you, where it's like, you now see you have a bunch of people that know you're entertaining, that know you're funny, that like to be around you, bitch. Like I don't
know how.
spell it every single time, girl. I know you say that. I know you say you don't know, but I'm like, you putting out that energy. You are a beautiful soul, trust me. Like I will spell it. I'll spell it. I will type in this fucking Discord. I'm gonna fucking type
No, that's you. What do you mean? No.
Beautiful.
No.
I'm typing to her in Discord for those that are listening right now.
Oh my god.
You beautiful, loyal. You another one. The great words of BJ Collins.
Make me act up, bro.
Make you act up. No, but it's like we wouldn't, like, seriously, people would not sit there and bide their time with people that they didn't want to be around. People have only so much attention span, let's be honest. And for everybody on the internet, everyone's got -6 attention span.
I already got that in here anyway, so
we wouldn't sit here and hang out with anyone if we didn't like it. Like the fact that you invited me on your podcast, the fact that like you joined my streams and vice versa. It's like that's not because you don't wanna. You wouldn't be there if you didn't want to.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're
I
entertaining.
mean, obviously people are busy. That's a whole other
like
track, obviously. But,
I could sit here and compliment you all day. Listen.
I mean, I could do the same damn thing.
I won't let you because I won't take them. But anyway,
I love you. And I could do this about everybody that's like in our community because everyone is been so supportive, and it's not like they've ever asked me to do anything or made me feel bad if I've been busy or anything. It's like it's just natural, and that's what it should be, at least for some people.
It's just wild to me. Like I literally met y'all when like I literally needed to, which was weird because it feels like I don't know. Like I would say that too because like I would go through the motions because like last year. I mean, here's the thing, because like last year was shitty basically for everybody. But mine was shitty before anything even started. It started in January, bitch. That shit was no. So it all started. My transformation, I feel like, into a new chapter started last year, and now that you said that, I'm using that.
Maybe you went in your cocoon phase in the pandemic, and now you're coming out butterfly, bitch. Like that's what I've been saying. mainly physically about myself because I've been losing the weight. So I'm trying to come out of this pandemic a butterfly.
Listen, you've been working. I admire your transformations. Listen.
Thank you, because
but like actually though, like that shit's inspiring.
Thank you. I'm like, I tell people if I could do it, literally like anyone on this planet can, because I did not work out, did not move, just didn't even fucking move really. I was just sit in my chair every fucking day for like 8 years straight. I was overweight for a long time in my life, and once I kept working on the emotional stuff and the mental stuff, that got stable. Then you start working on the physical stuff. People aren't going to do like physical activity to take care of their health until they get their brain and their heart somewhat stabilized. Because if your head's not in it, you ain't fucking moving. Period.
Mm-hmm.
On God. And I feel like a lot of
I feel a little attacked. That's fine.
or health experts know that.
But yeah. But actually,
it's not to lose weight. It's like to be healthy. Like people aren't going to take care of their health if their mental health or emotional health isn't stable enough.
No, yeah, I agree.
But I mean, I don't judge anybody
But
because
yeah.
everyone has their own timeline with stuff to get whatever they need to together. Mine came actually right before the pandemic and then actually flourished during the pandemic. I have been the happiest and healthiest and probably the most balanced in my life because of the fucking
Imagine like the reversal of that, but like good for you.
Thank you. I'm like I know everyone's been struggling, and I've been trying so hard last year to give back as much as I could, because like I was being there for everybody's streams. I was being there emotionally for people that probably did not deserve it, but you know, it's like I wasn't going to sit there and go backwards on the progress I had already started and worked on. Basically since June of 2019 is when I started my like fitness journey, and I tell everybody who wants to start taking care of their health. This is not to lose weight. This isn't to do this is what do you want to do to make yourself healthy? I ask, what do you find fun? You're not going to do like fucking 50 sets of some bullshit if you don't enjoy it. I'm like, I literally dance. I started dancing. And actually the first thing that I did when I started to take care of my health, I would literally walk to the end of my street. That's it. And come back. That was it. Because that was 8 years of sitting on my ass doing nothing. So I had to start somewhere. And that's not, as long as you're doing something, that's progress, period. And that goes for everything. That goes for mental health, emotional health. If you admit you got something you need to work on, that's progress. Then you got to start working on it. Whatever you can, a little bit at a time. But anyways, hey, we preaching. Hey, we preaching. Rolls off screen.
No, but that's why like I love hearing like people's journeys and like what they do within that. Yeah. Because it's like inspiring because like bro like literally like I feel like for myself, because I feel like I'm still not like, which he said like it's a journey, so like people are just like taking their own time to figure shit out on their own time. So like for me, I'm still in the middle of it all.
Because you got to work on the mental and emotional first.
Bitch, and it's not there yet. Which I feel like there shouldn't be a point where you're there. There's never a point where you're there. You're always working on it. It's not gonna go away.
Right. I mean, like I say that about because I have chronic depression, and it's like it's not like poof, depression's gone. Like you keep working on it. The thing is, it gets easier dealing with. That's it. But it doesn't disappear.
Yeah, that she doesn't go away, unfortunately.
No, she a wily one.
Yeah, I know that. But yeah, no, I think that like you're, like I said, hearing different people's journeys and like yours in particular is like, to me, I'm like, bro, let me say this. Like you yourself and your journey is like you're a kind-hearted person. I'll say that. You are.
Gonna start crying. I'm just gonna go to my bed. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna die.
She's gone. No, but like I see that like in you. You're shining. Bitch, you're shining. But like no, I see that in you. Like, and I've only known you for like 3-4 months, and to see that already, like that's something. And then like just hearing like what you like have gone through and all of that, and it's like I take that onto me, not in the same sense, but like journey wise and like just working on shit. It's like, bro, that inspires me. So it's like in a way like you as a person inspire me. So it's like, listen.
And I honestly like there's a difference between, and it was actually I did this I think in my psychology class, which I'm in right now. I think it was the first week. And there's a difference between inspire and influence. And I never want to be, and you know how you hear online influencer? I hate that. I hate the term influence because influence has a negative connotation, and it does, because it's like it's trying to warp your mind into thinking something you weren't thinking before. That's influencing your decisions, your actions, and making you do something that not necessarily you agree with, but you are influenced to do so. But inspire is different because it's like, I'm not telling you to do anything. You don't have to do anything if you want to. I'm like, I'm just going to be me because all I know at the end of the day is how to be me, bitch. And I'm like, if that helps you figure out how to progress something, if that sparks something for you, it's not going to be the same thing that I did for me, but it's like if that sparks something that you know you need to do for you to progress and do better in life for whatever you need to, it's not the same as me. It's just whatever works for you. Then I am so happy to do that. That makes me feel like all the work I did for me means something not only to me, but it could help somebody else, and helping people makes me happy. It truly does. And I think for people that can see that in me, like you said you've seen that in me. I feel like that means it's not a jealousy. It's just you can genuinely appreciate another human, because I recently had to get rid of somebody who was jealous, but they were trying to copy me, and they would literally admittedly say they were jealous of me, and I'm like, that means you want to take, that means you want to copy, that means you want to be influenced by something, not inspired to do your own thing.
It
and as sucky as that was, it's still a good reminder of what is influence and what is inspiration. And influence doesn't have to be the person that is putting it out there. It could be from the person watching, turning it into whatever it is for themselves to be influenced by. But I think that's why you should know you're a good person too. Because if you can see that genuineness, that means you are also genuine and a good person. So stop it. You have not ever once made me feel like I'm like there's competition. You know how there's some weird shit with females, man?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get into it for 3 seconds because there's some weird shit with females that I will never understand. And this is why I normally have a lot of guy friends, because we can just shoot the shit. If we get an issue, we like knock each other the fuck out, shake hands, and go get a beer. Like, like, where's that in females? Because I swear to God, this whole cattiness, this drama, this clique shit,
For real,
this
though.
is like, oh my God, she's prettier than me, so let's end her. Like,
right?
What
like,
is that?
Lift each other up. Come on.
Yeah,
like,
why can't we lift each other up? Why can't we all succeed in our own way and appreciate other people's success? Why can't we do that? Why must it be like, oh no, we all must be at the same level, otherwise I have to bring you down a peg to my level? Like, what? Ew.
Like, that's gross. Don't do that. Women,
like,
don't do that.
I'm not trying to be so stereotypical, but it is very popular amongst
you definitely
some
see it, yeah.
women and I love obviously the other side where it's like lift your fellow woman up. I'm like, if anything, we need to be doing that more, because
especially on like Twitch and like stuff too.
And so I'm like, I guess I'll never understand jealousy. I don't really get jealous or anything. If anything, and I see somebody doing something that I want to do, I admire it, and I get inspired by it to do something for my own, not to take. Because I feel like jealousy is just trying to take or
yeah, it's like you're copying.
Yeah, it's like a leeching,
like copy paste,
trying to leech off their energy. Yeah, and copy paste, and it's like you can do that, but it's never going to work out for somebody that didn't have the original copy.
So you're gonna know they're not authentic. Like you're gonna realize it.
and something that I told Khalees Dade,
Please, Dade.
something that actually Kale's dad literally like we had a call a couple weeks ago, just shooting the shit and like just talking and just being updated. Again, just a lovely human being, Chris is, and I told him, I'm like, and he actually quoted me in his Twitter, and
I
said
saw that.
like your community reflects the streamer, because it's like you can notice if there's somebody who's got like a dead chat, or people that are in their chat just like being self-hatred or just being trolly or just being like clicky, or that you get a certain vibe from
Yeah.
a community. But then you see like communities like yours and Marcus's and Muffins and Kale's and like all and RR's, and you look at the chat and you're like, there's just some good ass vibes in here. Like, and then you know that because the streamer reflects it. The streamer brings it in. Energy. We attract it in friendship and also in our chat.
Sometimes. There's a few that
Obviously,
blacked up
when you get to a
sometimes,
point
but
when people actually get to see you, you know what
yeah.
I mean? People at like 50 followers ain't gonna have that yet, just because it's mainly like your friends at that point, retweeting your
But the
streams,
progress,
which is
you know.
not as bad. We all had to start somewhere.
Yeah, progress.
You know what I mean?
I
remember.
streamed off a laptop.
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah. Ain't no shame in that. You
Off a
gotta start
MacBook
somewhere, as long as
also.
you're doing something.
What a time.
What a time to be to be alive. You know what's funny? It's like I think about our previous generation and I'm like, they did not get any of this.
They didn't.
They grew up without the internet, but then in their adult lives got to see the internet happen. How bizarre would that be to experience? Because like I basically grew up sitting on my dad's lap, on the original Macintosh, playing like the original like kids CD-ROM games, like God, what was that one? Like Schoolhouse Rock had like one. There were I Spy games. There were children learning games as well. I even had the original. My first console was the original like Game Boy controller, the fucking gray brick with the two pink buttons and the black D-pad, bitch. That was my shit, and I would take that everywhere with me. I was a Nintendo whore. I basically switched to PC as soon as I could, but like Nintendo was my console. I'm like, you had to start somewhere, and I'm like, they had shit before that. They had the Atari. They had shit way before that too.
Yeah.
And everything. I mean, imagine growing up and seeing the internet become a thing.
That's wild.
We
like
grew into it. This was our life. We knew this as we were going into it. But our parents had to grow up without it.
Yeah, like they don't know what Twitch is right now. Like, what's Twitch?
I'm like, the fact that my mom is in my chat is amazing.
I love your mom.
To me because she
Shout out to your
got
mom.
to learn from me. Shout out to mom. Shout out to mom.
Shout out to mom.
Shout out to moms. Oh yeah, speaking of, Aaron has to tell us something about mom.
Wait, what I do?
You like mom?
No, I do.
If someone could find the clip of her being like, I like mom.
Moms are nice. I'm just saying, like, they birthed us. I don't know, like, they're nice. Come on. Like, I appreciate moms.
Okay, well, I'm adding that to quote. They birthed us. Yeah, shout out to moms popping us out of that womb. You know what I mean? They really did that. Go off, sis.
Go off. You know, really go off. I love you.
Yo, this is actually this podcast is gonna come out Mother's Day.
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, you're my mom. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I birthed Aaron. Imagine. Just plot twist, by the way, this entire time.
Talking to my mom.
Hola. I don't know why I said that in Spanish, but hello. Because I'm also Mexican. But
my
yeah.
God. Yeah, I didn't know that about you.
Oh yeah, fun fact. I am Mexican. My mom's side, all side on my mom's is Mexican. Specifically from Jalisco, Mexico. And then my dad is white on white on white on white, Wonder Bread white. Anyway, that's the Scottish and white side. But yeah, that's fun fact. Wow, we're learning
I
a lot
like
about
that.
me today.
A lot of fun facts.
A lot of fun facts.
Did you have a secret to tell me?
Oh, we got a little. I was about to be like, should we talk about the little exclusive?
Little secret at the end of the podcast.
Exclusive. This is an exclusive Aaron podcast moment that I'm going to
Secret.
share.
You have to watch the whole
with
episode
y'all.
to see it. Or listen to it.
You
I
gotta
guess watch and
this
listen.
shit too, because my facial expressions apparently are that exciting to watch
Yeah.
when I talk. But we were talking about goals. We were talking about like, if I get partner 24-hour stream, right? That's pretty fucking far off. I mean, again, I'm keeping everything open. I'm not closing it. I'm not manifesting negativity or anything. I'm just realistic. But one thing that I know I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get is 1,000 followers. And when we reach the 1,000 followers, I will finally. This is something that I'm not. Everyone has been doing, and I haven't, because I've just been like, I don't think anyone would care. But what I'm doing at 1,000 followers is I'm going to finally release merch. I'm actually going to do that for 1,000 followers, because what I want to do when I hit that is my own fucking art. Like, I want it to be my creation. I want it to be something personal to me. I'm going to put so much fucking work into it. I want you to be able to wear it. It's not just my fucking, like, my nose pictures, which, by the way, I have a selfies channel on my Discord. I mainly just take nose pictures.
I love those.
I literally just go straight to my nose, and I'm like, that's my selfie for today. I'm like, most of my selfies actually gets put in, like, my health channel, my physical workout channel. Because I'm like, just ran, like, I went on a run and I just took a quick picture or something. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna release merch. I'm going to think about it. I want to do something like unique to me. And if people are if it's like apparel, I want people to actually like wear it like a style. Like, it's going to be cool to wear. I don't want it to just be my logo or some shit. Like, I'm going to put hard work into this. But that's what I'm doing for 1,000 followers. And that's the exclusive. You heard it here, folks. I've told nobody this.
It's here. Just me. Oh my god, I'm so honored. I'm so honored.
So you're the first person that I've told about this. I think besides, like, maybe Daniel.
That makes sense.
Because I'm like, he's here all the time. Like, I swear to God, he basically lives here part-time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the tea, sis.
That's the tea.
Wow. No, that wasn't a pre-release, but like, bitch, if I could make some tea, I'm like, one of the dudes from Try Guys did that. Maybe I'll make tea. I'll make boba, bitch.
Girl.
But anyways, it'll be personal to me. It'll be something.
Yeah, I like that idea.
That you guys would actually enjoy.
I'm gonna buy all of it.
I don't want you to waste your money on me, and
I'm buying all of it.
Which, speaking of, when I get close to that, aka probably when I get money again, I'm going to buy a piece of merch from all of you guys. I've said it. I want to do it. I'm just waiting for financial income to be restored somewhat.
That's fair.
So, we on that.
Money
like,
tough out here.
I never thought about doing merch, to be honest, because for me, I'm like, would anyone actually care? Like,
yes.
To buy it?
Yes.
Besides Aaron. So okay. I'm like, I'll just make you something custom and I'll just send it to you. You know what I mean? Like, but,
please.
But yeah, no, I think that's the plan. That's the plan. It may not be a 24-hour stream, but
we got merch.
Hey, maybe you'll get a sick mug.
Please. I drink so much tea. I need more mugs. God damn
I know.
it.
I actually collect mugs, so I'm like,
me too.
Here, this is a visual exclusive.
Exclusive
if people
visual?
are watching, you'll be able to see this. But this is my most prized mug.
Oh
and,
shit.
This is Pennywise the mug. He's actually become a pen holder because I don't have room in my cabinets for mugs. But hey, he's always on my desk watching me while I sleep. And I feel comforted by him watching over me. Mugs rock. Anyway,
that's so cute.
Imagine this is my face. And I'm just staring at you like
you're basically a clown. Sometimes. Yeah.
I am. Sometimes. But I don't know how to juggle. Honestly, that's something I should get on.
I just juggle all my problems anyway.
I'm gonna need that on a shirt, you in clown makeup. And if you go like this and there's like pins above you and it says, I juggle all my problems.
I got you, don't worry. I got you.
Look, I'm here to. I've been giving creative ideas to everybody. I'm passing them out to my homies. You know what I mean? I want to see that happen so I can buy it and wear it. But like, Aaron is a whole ass mood, and I think it's time to up that mood to frog.
Oh, are we
Get
doing the
fucking
frog
hat.
moment?
Get the frog hat.
Oh, we're doing the frog moment. All right,
Get the frog
video
hat.
exclusive, video exclusive.
Video exclusive.
Video
Video
exclusive.
exclusive. If you would like to see
Exclusive.
your girl frog, your
sorry?
girl frog, frog champ, frog
Frog
goddess.
champion.
Frog champion.
So I had to take my hat off for this. I'm sorry for my hair. Very
Oh, no,
flat.
she has
She's
hair.
very flat. I'm so sorry.
An exclusive. There is hair under the beanie.
There
I
is.
repeat,
Yes, I have
there
pink
is
hair.
under the beanie. I
All right,
know
y'all
you guys
ready for
think
this?
I was rocking a bald cap, but no, there is hair under the beanie. Anyway, yes, frog exclusive. Frog
Ready for
hours
this?
have arrived.
All right, ready?
Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're transforming. Damn.
It's
how'd you
frog
feel?
hours in this. We're
Frog
out here.
hours!
We got frog hat on. We did like basically an entire novel on this episode. So
So you gotta
we had
kinda
to do the frog at the end. We had the surprise
frog hours.
and then frog hours. So
Like, we went through so much deep shit, actually, that I wasn't expecting, but I kind of love it.
yeah, I
and
told
then
you I
we're
was gonna
ending
get
it with frog hours.
No, I like getting deep, you know me. Wait.
I know, me too. Honestly, I'm like, I feel
No, I
like
do though.
if you've been through deep, hard shit in your life, just stuff that has rocked your fucking lifeboat, I feel like you can talk about all this stuff without getting overwhelmed or succumb by it, because it's like, we've been there, done that, and I think it's still important to talk about for people listening that haven't gone through shit, had their lifeboat rocked or anything.
Don't walk the lifeboat. Lifeboat. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
All
we've
right, I think
entered
it's
Frog Boy hours.
This might be my longest episode. Who knows?
Holy shit! I can't believe we did it.
Yeah.
proud of us.
You know. Honestly, I love this one. I love all of them.
This is fun. Honestly,
I love all of
this
them,
is
but like
literally what
this
Aaron
was fun.
and I were doing 30 minutes before we figured out how to do this.
But you know what? This was great.
You just vibing in a frog hat now, man. This is great.
This is what you get at the end. We made it for basically 2 hours.
Yeah.
Wild. I don't know if y'all listen to the whole 2
Damn.
hours, but I hope you do at least some of it.
If you made it to this point, please go follow Aaron on twitch.tv.
Don't just go follow Audrey on
Aaron.
No, go follow Audrey at totallyAud.
No, your girl underscore
Nope.
Aaron, aka
Talk about me.
your girl underscore frog.
That's not a place.
It's a mental space. It ain't a place. It's a mental space. And
I
we
mean,
we okay.
Alright.
All right.
No, but
Honestly,
actually,
how do you end podcasts? Either?
I really
I'm
don't
like,
know.
We don't know how to start them. Don't know.
we
how to
don't.
end 'em.
Yeah, this is my vibes, honestly. But like, you know what? I like to have people laugh. This is my podcast where I'm like, we're just have a conversation. Wherever it goes, it goes. Sometimes I have questions, sometimes I don't. And you know, I just want y'all to have fun. Be yourselves on the
Exactly.
podcast.
And I had a lot of fun here today. Thank you for having me on, my dear.
Listen,
Frog.
you can come on anytime you want. I got you.
Bro, I'll show up next week. What do you mean?
Please. Please.
And we'll
I need
see
the energy in my
you
life. I need all
in
this energy.
California with the frog hat.
Eventually, yes.
Yes.
We're planning that.
Yes. Things
But-
in the works.
You're a great
Yeah.
guest. You know I love you.
I love Aaron. Honestly, if you don't love Aaron, y'all got something wrong with you.
Okay. I don't love Audrey. Listen.
No.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This
What
game
are you?
design extraordinaire, singer
my God.
extraordinaire. Yeah,
Oh,
she
God,
sings
she
also.
hyped my ass up.
We didn't get into that one, but maybe next podcast we will. But
You
yeah.
want to hear Aaron sing next
No.
podcast?
Yeah.
Or you have to at least do I'm too sexy for my shirt. Because that's a classic. That's an
On the
Aaron
next one?
classic. Yep.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
All right.
Stay tuned, friends.
Stay
Keep
tuned.
listening.
Thank y'all for hanging this long. We both appreciate you. Thank you,
Okay.
friend, for hanging out this long also.
Oh, you good. Hey, we just hung out. That's all this was.
Yeah, you're great. But anyway, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Bye.
Shall I stop this? Oh.
Can you keep that at the end? How do I stop this?
was that included into it?
I have
Oh
no
my
idea,
God.
but if it is, you're leaving it in.
Hold on.
Just imagine it's how do